Hello and welcome to another Uncut video. Today we're here at my bear barrel on Val-Des-Bois, which currently, unfortunately, has no bears. But there are 3 different sets of tracks from brown bears, so hopefully they will show up. I believe a red fox spooked them, or at least the one that I saw for sure. What? I thought I heard something when we shot. I don't know. Oh, I did. Oh, there's another red deer there. Okay. We'll take our shot at her too, and then there's a stag back there. There's a lot of animals around, that's why I decided to not wait for the bears to come back to start this video. Alright, she's down. The fox that I spooked is right there. And if we get a score estimate on him, you can see he's 22 to 34, which is max score for red fox. So I'm definitely hoping to call him in. This guy's just feeding out there or something. He doesn't seem to be responding to the call. Actually, we got a bear coming back right now, it looks like. Where did he come from? I'm not going to complain, it'll be another kill. Actually, I saw him earlier. He was up on top of that hill on my way over. Alright, he's down. So I believe that's the male bear that I saw. We'll get an estimate just to see. Yeah, not a monster. Seems to be a couple of red deer out there now. Male and a few females. Trying to keep an eye on that red fox. There's another red deer over there too. Female as well. I want to keep an eye on the red fox because I do want to call him in. I'm not sure if he's unspooked yet, but I don't want him to be coming in while I shoot something else and end up spooking him off, because that wouldn't be good. The other thing is this bear obviously is coming in, and I do want to get him fairly early in the video because there was an update to the feeder system, and I'm going to explain that a bit later. And I want to kind of test that out in this video as well, so we'll see what happens with that. But we got a bunch of animals in the area, which is good. I haven't hunted this barrel in a long time. One of the reasons I had it here was not only because it's a good spot for bears, but it's a good spot for a lot of animals. So you can get a lot of shooting in between when bears show up. Thought I just saw him moving by those rocks. It must have been just myself moving. We might blast this guy with a crossbow. I guess that's not really blasting, but you know what I mean. Just so things speed up. There's a female red deer a lot closer than I realized, but I do not want him to spook. Our other option would be to try to get him with the pulsar. How far is that? 52 meters. We're going to try the pulsar and really hope we don't have to track. Yes, hi. Alright. So, looks like a solid hit. See, the other red deer did not spook, which is good. Should be, yeah, we hit him right there. I'm going to go ahead onto the map and put a little X there, just in case I move my marker, which I tend to do. Alright, so, red deer still coming in. We'll take a peek, see where that red fox is at. I imagine he's still working his way across. Don't see him at the moment. But yeah, if we made a bad shot on that bear, he might actually show back up. And that should have put us in penalty mode. There's another stag over there. The way that it worked after the new update, like 2 weeks ago, somewhere around that amount of time, was that after you shot a bear or any animal on a feeder, not any animal attracted to the feeder. So if you're on a hog feeder, it's if you shoot a hog. If you're on a bear feeder, it's if you shoot a bear. If you're on a goat feeder, it's if you shoot a goat. Me shooting these red deer and stuff has no effect on the attractiveness of the feeder. But the way it worked after that first update was that after you shoot, you get a 30-minute penalty where the feeder does not attract any animals, and then it would return to its normal attractiveness. Now, you get a 30-minute penalty, but immediately when you shoot the animal, your feeder attraction zone goes to a minimum, to use their words, which I'm guessing is like 0 meters, but it maybe is a bit further than that. And then it slowly grows as the 30 minutes goes on, so your attraction zone slowly does get bigger. So there's potential to just sit at a feeder like we are right now and have bears keep coming in. I just saw that red fox again. Let's get a range on him. I don't want him getting out of render on us. Yeah, we're still alright at the moment. Only a few more red deer to get, and they... Actually, the other one's spooked, so we'll go ahead and give the red fox a call after we shoot this one. Actually, we'll do that now. Alright, we'll take a shot at this red deer. Yeah, hopefully we got that bear. I know we hit him, but hopefully we made a good shot. Maybe if there's a lull in activity at some point, we'll hop over there and see. Looks like our fox is coming in. I imagine he'll walk most of the way, since he does seem to be quite big. I'm guessing that is the stag that we just saw over there. This hill right behind the stand is really nice because you get a lot more level shots. You're not taking a very steep angle when they come in from behind you. For instance, if I'm shooting down here, so you don't even have to worry about an angle really. It's just like if you're on the ground with them. So it's quite nice. I'll actually give you the coordinates in just a second in case you want it. We are at x3460, y -1283. I'll put those in the description if I can remember. Because this is uncut, usually I don't do anything with it. And actually, I'm not going to get the chance to watch this back. I'm recording this the night before the first day of trout season here in PA, so by the time you're watching this, I will have spent like 12 hours fishing and am probably quite worn out. So, yeah, I'm recording this. Yeah, I gotta be up in about 5.5 hours, but I've been staying up rather late, so it's not like I was gonna fall asleep anyway. Red fox still coming in. I had a Roe Deer Buck call as well, but since they trotted, I'm gonna give him. I'll wait at least until we get the red fox. Thought I heard footsteps again. I keep hearing things. But yeah, pretty excited for fishing season tomorrow. Should be, I think it's going to be fairly warm, so it should be a good day. Lately, last couple of years, we've had like 30-degree mornings, and that's quite cold, especially when you're getting your hands wet, grabbing a fish out of the water. So, I think, oh, got another stag here. That fox will hear our shot, for sure. My concern is I have been spotted out of this stand by red deer before, and I do not want that to happen again. As long as he doesn't seem alerted, I'm not going to worry about it. But I will keep my crossbow at ready to hit that fox in case he looks at us or starts acting nervous, because in that case we got to shoot quickly before the fox spooks. I think we're going to take the fox with a crossbow anyway. I prefer to use a crossbow for fox just because they're a bit of a smaller target and harder to drop with a compound or any vertical bow. Alright, he's down. Red deer running away. As long as that bear is dead, he's running in a perfect direction. Shouldn't spook anything that I'm aware of. Okay, he did spook the other stag, but he's rather small. Not too concerned about that. Alright, we'll give a Roe Deer call now. See if that buck's still in the area. So I don't know if this video is going to be the full like 30 minutes that I normally do for an uncut video. As I said, I'm preparing for fishing tomorrow. So if things kind of calm down and there's not much happening, I'll probably go ahead and collect our kills. But it should be every bit of 20-something minutes anyway. She seems awfully stuck out there. There was a Roe Deer female up here where we first spotted the fox as well, so if the male's gone, she might show up still. Guess we'll give another red deer call. Actually, no, we won't. I'm going to let that red deer lose interest in the call. She should get herself unstuck naturally, and then we'll give her another call, and she should come in. So I just got to keep an eye on her. There has been, fairly recently, within the last week or two, it might have been with the feeder update, the first one, that there is work on a new species for White Rime Ridge. They said it's one of the most suggested species for the map. Got a Roe Deer calling back. It is a female. So, they have not said exactly what the species is yet, at least not as of now. So, there's been a lot of speculation. The three most popular guesses by others are Arctic wolf, Dull sheep, and muskox. I would be quite alright with all three of those species. The Dull sheep, the issue of them being like a mountain creature, the mountains on White Rime Ridge probably would suit them, but you can't really get on them other than the one, I think. So that's kind of the issue of Dull sheep. Unless they were just on the sides and couldn't get up to the top, for instance. I know you can't see this mountain very well, but if there was some sort of boundary so that they could not get above like this imaginary line that I'm drawing here with my reticle, that potentially could work, and you could take them just off the sides of the mountains, but then at that point you're more or less cherry picking. It's not going to be difficult at all to harvest them. It's a white sheep against like a very dark backdrop. Got our Roe Deer Buck coming in. He looks like quite a nice one. Didn't get a score estimate right there, but he looked quite nice. Doesn't have the dark horns, which does contribute to the score ever so slightly. I think you get a score from 0 to 3. I believe he had the middle color. It's not the lightest they get. Yeah. 215 to 265. That is a good one. Should have entered a Roe Deer comp, but I did not. He's down. So yeah, definitely glad we didn't make a Roe Deer call while we were calling in the red deer and stuff, because he could have snuck up on us and spooked before I ever heard him. So I think we got two really nice kills. We got the Roe Deer and the red fox, which I believe are both pretty good ones. The red fox, when I first saw it, spook struck me as being large looking, so I think he's a good one at least. But back to what I was saying. Got yet another Roe Deer female. So the Dull sheep I don't think would be challenging enough unless they were to change the map, which I can't imagine them doing at this point. So my guess is that Dull sheep aren't going to be the new species, but I certainly could be wrong. I'm just making some speculation here because I got some time to kill. Sounds like that other Roe Deer's coming in. I'll wait to talk about the other species and my opinions till after we take the shot on her, because I can't do two things at once. There she is. Trying to peek around the tree stand. How many kills do we have now? We got 1 with the crossbow and potentially 9 already with the pulsar, assuming we got the bear, so we're doing quite well. make that potentially 10. I guess we probably spooked off the other Roe Deer female. I could hear something running away there. Alright, so did not mean to stop loading that. Put in the other pack and that should load up. So for muskox, which I would love to see because the map just screams muskox. Actually, it looks like the red deer is what we spooked. And others had just come into render. That's unfortunate. Hey, she got unstuck. But yeah, the map just, like, that is what I would expect a muskox to live in. It just seems like somewhere muskox should be. Based on my very limited knowledge of them, that would be a great habitat for them. But then, at that point, you have bison, muskox, and moose all on the same map. Those are three fairly large and easy to just gun down species. So I can see that for game balance reasons, muskox might not be added just simply for that, or maybe if they're solitary animals, it wouldn't be so bad. So you're not getting herds of bison and herds of muskox. And if possible, if they did roam more in the north area where Sitka deer and Arctic fox are, that way you're not getting bison and muskox in the same area. There's another bear. It's good to see. Hold on just a minute. Ooh, a nice one. Hopefully he comes in. But yeah, as long as you're not getting the bison, the moose, and the muskox, excuse me, all in the same area, then it wouldn't be so bad. And I could see them doing that. I don't know if they're more of a like open terrain type of animal, or if they would prefer the kind of forest stuff that we have in the north region. I'll show you where I mean on the map of White Rime Ridge, assuming this will load in for me. Very nice. So up here, the North Lodge is somewhere around here, I believe. Or there. I don't know, one of the two. So up in this area, there's not so many bison or moose. So if muskox were up there, I can see them working out a lot better. And then finally, the Arctic wolf. In order to add them, I would assume they're basically going to be gray wolf models, just with like white variation. I think they're all white. I don't actually know. I hear two separate sets of footsteps here. So I'm trying to concentrate on two different things. But if they were to do that, I imagine they'd have like the carcass gameplay like they do on Timber Gold Trails. So in order to do that, you would have to have some animal in Timber Gold Trails react to the wolves. So you would most likely expect that to be bison because, as a friend of mine said, they would go after the herd animal. And that does make sense. It would make more sense for them to go after a herd than a solitary animal. Although, I guess a solitary animal, I don't know, maybe wouldn't fight back, or it would be harder. I don't know. I don't know how wolves act. But that was his speculation, and that does seem to make sense. What wolves often do, from what I do know, is that they'll go to a herd and find like the weakest link, such as like an injured one or a small one, something like that, and they'll try to kill that one. So bison in that sense would make sense. Sitka deer would as well, but they're a lot smaller. Ooh, that shot was good. Whoops. Hope she doesn't spook that bear wherever he got to. Oh, she did. And he was coming in too, I think. That's unfortunate. We hit her like in the intestines or something. I'm gonna keep watching over there and see if she goes down. But yeah, that's... I would hope it's muskox. Of the three, muskox would be my preferred animal to be on the map. I'd say in order it'd be muskox, tall sheep, and then Arctic wolf. Got another red fox around here. There's plenty of other animals that have been suggested. And I don't know what's been suggested the most. I haven't followed that too closely, like on the forums or anything, so I don't know. Could be anything. I'm just hopeful that it'll be muskox in the north area. I mean, if it's not in the north area, that's just fine with me, but for the game balance aspect of it, I would expect them to be there. So we are at 20 minutes now in this video, and unfortunately we just spooked that bear. I'm hoping he's going to come back in within about 5 minutes or less, because if he doesn't, then this video is going to be well over the 30 minutes, because until we claim everything and go and track the first bear, that'll take some time. It looks like our red fox is coming in. She's quite a small one. I thought I was hearing something else as well, yet again. We're doing quite well on kills already in this video, though. We have, assuming everything goes down. Oh, we have to track the Roe Deer as well. I forgot about that. Assuming everything goes down, we should have, I think, 14 kills so far, which is pretty good in 20 minutes. We've got 2 more Roe Deer walking our way. There's another bear. That's the female that I had tracks from. That red fox is probably somewhere close. I was not paying attention to her. Whoa, where'd you come from? You're a different one. It's a gray fox. Or a gray red fox, I guess. We'll let this other one get over here so she runs in that direction. Wanted to use the pulsar so that bear doesn't spook. Sorry about the rain, by the way. It's quite loud. I'm sure I'll try to make sure my mic volume is loud enough. I'm not going to call in anything else until this bear gets here. But what I'm really glad to see is that bear's coming back after shooting that other one not that long ago. So it's definitely possible to sit in the stand over a barrel and hunt it, which is, this was kind of a test of that. That was one of the reasons I came here to check it out. And I chose this over my black bear barrel on Red Feather Falls, number one, because I had this one filled already. But also, I tend to get more animals here, more non-bear animals than I do with the other barrels. So that was my reasoning for choosing Val-Des-Bois. The bear is announcing her presence. Hopefully we can drop this one. I'm going to actually get the crossbow because I'm guessing she's going to come right up. Yep. It'll be a lot easier to take this front-on shot with the crossbow. Just drug the Roe Deer down with her. Do you guys remember the pile of animals we had in that one video? It was like right there. Somebody's going to remember that, I hope. If you remember that, comment. I want to see if anybody remembers that pile of animals we had while hunting this very spot a while back. It may have been like Christmas 2015 or something. I know I was here. I don't know. It was a pile of red deer, actually, is what it was. But I do remember that. That was a good time. But yeah, I'm really glad to see that we had the bear come back in. Hopefully the other one will show up as well. I do have the 308 handgun. That's the only gun I have on me at the moment. So if we can see him, we do got to get fairly close in order to make a good hit on him and kill him quickly. But we can try that if the opportunity arises. I keep trying to figure out how many kills we have just to be sure. Got a Roe Deer Buck over there now. Is that? Yeah, that's him. I don't think he's very big. Looks small from here. Can't seem to get spotting info on him. if it would show up. There we go, 125 to 175. Not bad, but he's nothing like that one that we got, which I think is in that pile of animals. Yeah, I see him there. That was almost too high. Yeah, we are getting a lot of kills, which is definitely good. I think I'm going to keep this barrel filled just for hunts like this, even if we're not killing a lot of bears. I did come here a few times to make sure there were multiple bears on the barrel. Every time I came, I saw at least 2, and I know there have been at least 3 this hunt. We've shot that one, we got this one dead here, and then there's the male over there, so that's good. When the feeders were not working so well and not many animals were showing up, I would get 2 here at the most pretty much every time, so good to see at least 3, and maybe if I hung out here longer it would be even more. So definitely glad to see that. I do want to start claiming animals soon, but we still got more coming in. This video might go over the time that I would like to stop it at. They're just everywhere. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I didn't enter a comp, because I think that Roe Deer, he looks 230 plus, 240 plus, something like that. I've only killed a few in that range. I had the 253 that I killed while I was hunting specifically for that 4,000 subscriber milestone video. So actually that's going to be my biggest one taken with a bow, I think. I've killed almost, if not all of my large roe deer with a gun. 1 or 2 by accident. I think we killed a big one sitting in this stand before, though. Yeah, we definitely did. It wasn't that long ago either. I can't remember what video it was, though. But we definitely got like a 230 or a 229 or something. I can't remember if we were doing a barrel hunt or just sitting here. But we definitely did. But I've never taken a big roe deer with a recurve. As much as I like to kill my big animals with the recurve, roe deer, I just always end up like I'm doing something or whatever so that I don't use the recurve. But that's fine. I did kill, I think, all my rare roe deer except one with the recurve, and we did not hit the heart. That's what I tried to do. Did get lungs, though. She ain't going far. The one that I did not get with the recurve, that I can think of at least, I only know 4 that I can think of at the moment. I shot it without knowing it was a piebald. I just saw her head and neck sticking up over a hill on Hemmeldal, and I mentioned this in the video. It was the same video that I killed a melanistic roe deer in. Wait. Didn't we just... I thought we just spooked that roe deer. Maybe that was a different one. But anyway, I shot her in the neck with the crossbow, not even knowing she was piebald, and I got up and I was just like, oh, shot a roe deer without recording. That's great. Because I didn't use shadow play at the time, and I don't now anymore. Is that the bear that we shot? Okay, it's not good. So many animals. Not complaining. There's just a lot of them. When it's raining, it tends to be quite windy, and I don't like to take very far shots with a bow. There's another bear. That might be our decent male, and in that case, we're going to take him. That is our decent male. It should be around 20 to 25 meters. Oh, just got to start moving. Should stop somewhere there by the barrel. Alright, that certainly should have been a lung shot. I think that's maybe his blood, I don't know. It is a bit far back, but I think he was angled a bit. I'll watch him, and then we're going to go ahead and start collecting. Yeah, that other bear did spook. I would have expected that. Hope he goes down soon. Did the stag spook? It looks like it. See if he goes down. Yeah, I don't see a track from him there, so he must not have left one. That's looking further and further back every time I look at it. And that is not good. How far away is he? 100 meters. If it wasn't raining, I'd launch a crossbow arrow at him. Or a bolt, I suppose I should say. But it is raining. Oh, okay, he knows we're here. I am going to stick a 308 round in him, just to accelerate his going down. Just in case we didn't get a lung shot, because I don't want to track him for forever. I'm going to go ahead and put a mark there, because I know where that other bear was hit at. And we'll start picking stuff up. Nice break from the rain. And it's back. Alright, this I think was the big red fox. Oh, wow, that's my biggest ever. That's a really nice one. 32.046. That's a nice fox. Alright, quick trophy shots because I am already over the 30 minutes. Very nice timing for the rain to stop, though. That works for me. I just heard a bear, I think. I don't know. Not like we haven't shot any animals and we need another one. Make sure we don't claim that big male roe deer by accident and leave the screen without taking a trophy shot. That wouldn't be good. Kind of clearing everything out of the area so we don't have... Okay, we got the roe deer that time. 235, that's a pretty good one. We did take him with the pulsar. Get out of here, red deer. Alright. I'm not sure what pose I'm going to do. I'm not going to try too hard to get like the deer hunter pose working unless that just happens to be the right height, which I think I can't even see. Actually, it doesn't look bad. It kind of looks like I got him by the neck, so that is perfectly alright with me. Actually, get over here just a bit so you can see his horns a little better. I was lucky that I accidentally positioned my player's hand around the roe deer's neck. Where is that? Oh, there it is. The gray fox. 14 score. I think we got some stuff up here I don't want to forget about. I remember doing an Uncut video where I left like a bunch of animals over here and I actually left the hunt. So I missed out on like 5 or 6 harvests just by completely forgetting that I shot other animals. I'm not seeing that brown bear dead out there, and that's not such a good sign. Couple of roe deer females. I'm looking for the blood on that one that I did not make a good shot on. I don't even see it at the moment. Testing blood. She's probably not far from where we last saw her. I'll probably just get her on my own after the video because it's a female roe deer, so I'm sure you guys aren't all that concerned about it. Got a couple more red deer here. Wait, what's the animal out there? Is that the roe deer that we intestine shot? Oh no, that's the one we lung shot. I totally forgot about that already. Alright, so I'm going to check the kill total. Got 2 and 17, so 19 kills. Pretty good. We'll try to track this bear here because I'm almost sure we got a lung shot on it. So in that case, it should be down not far away. And I'm really hoping we got at least liver on that other bear. The more I looked at that shot, the further back it seemed to be. So that's never good. And this looks like intestines as well. That is not a good sign. Hopefully we got liver on her at least. Actually, we did not because... Or did we? Was that a fleeing track? I kind of keep picking up roaming tracks without even thinking about it. So I'm sure she's down. Because she didn't show back up. Unless with the new system that doesn't happen. So the question is, do I leave this bear? I think we liver shot her. Actually, there's a lot of blood, so she shouldn't be too far. I was going to say, should I leave this bear? See if this is blood. Yeah. And just go track the other one. But I'm pretty sure this one's going to be not far from here. So I'm not concerned about it. At least I'm not too concerned. There she is. There we go. Cool. Glad we kept tracking her then. We almost left not far from her. Actually, we had stomach, intestine, not liver. But that was a male. Was I saying a female the whole time? I think I was. Alright, so we got the other male that we shot. And then the Roe Deer female, which I might be able to see from over here. Where I marked the spot where we shot the male with the 308. So he might be not too far from the Roe Deer. That's what I'm hoping. So I'll look around while I'm over here and see if I can see that Roe Deer over by the coast, because she kind of got stuck on the rock for a while, and then she kind of just disappeared out of my sight. I just don't remember exactly where she was. But as I said, I can get her afterwards. It's just a female Roe Deer, and I'm sure you guys aren't all that concerned about seeing the no score pop up. So, yeah, that's not my worry. We have intestine blood here, which is probably from the 308 shot. I tried to stay far enough back to not get shoulder blade or something like that. So I'm a lot more satisfied with intestines than I would be with body. I think he's down. Better get my spotting scope, just to be certain. Don't want to send him running. Yeah, I think he just died in the weirdest position. Hope that's the case. Guess we'll go up there 308 in hand in case somehow we get a shot. But I would say he'd have already ran by now. So this video is going to end up being like 40-something minutes long. Hope you guys are alright with that. Hopefully I will get a thumbnail and everything. I'll do it tonight, never mind. I was going to say I'll do it tomorrow like I usually do, but I'll do it tonight, so it's definitely there. Alright, here's our bear. Actually, the 308 shot was body. 24.7 score. I guess I'll get the Roe Deer as well. Just so it goes complete, and I don't leave you guys with the one harvest, hopefully the one harvest, that I didn't pick up. Hopefully I didn't leave anything over at the barrel, which I have done before. And that's one thing that I'm hoping will be introduced at some point, some kind of like application for the hunter mate, like a kill tracker so you know how many harvests you have in any hunt, and maybe like a competition tracker as well to see what kind of score you have to get without tabbing out of the game and checking that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think there was a third idea I had for like a hunter mate app that wouldn't be too difficult, but I kind of forget what it is. It may have been leaderboards to check and just see like if a harvest or an animal that you just shot was large or not. And there is our Roe Deer. which I'm not going to take a trophy shot of in this video because we took 2 trophy shots earlier, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just run back towards the barrel and make a quick check to make sure everything has been harvested, but as far as I know, that is everything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this barrel hunt. We got, I think, 19 kills, as I said. So that went quite well. I'll probably be back here in the future for another one. I do intend to do another shoot, talk, repeat video at some point because you guys said you did like those. Some of you liked them more, some of you liked them less than these other uncut videos, so I do intend to do more, and I'll try to kind of go back and forth with making sure there's not too many of the same type in a row. But yeah, that was quite a fun hunt. I'll probably do one on Red Feather Falls as well. But the major achievement of this video was seeing that you can hunt a tree stand over a barrel with a bow and kill multiple bears, which I'm really glad is still the case, because a 30-minute penalty, 30 minutes between each bear is quite a long time, so I'm glad they made it to be this way now. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.